Let's see the recent maritime accidents. Star Audrey is adrift in the North Pacific, some 1960 nautical miles west of Honshu, Japan. The ship has been crippled since March 31st and is in way from Tianjin, China, to Vancouver, Canada, according to track. Container ship Wanhai 176 had an engine failure shortly after departing Oakland, California. Ship drifted to a shoreline and anchored, but had to drop a second anchor to halt drifting. She was still at anchor as on April 9th, with 2 tugs close to her. The cargo ship Coherence is adrift in the Gulf of Guinea, 382 nautical miles southeast of Abidjan, Ivory Coast. Massive water penetration has been recorded in the ship's engine room. AIS lost for 4 hours on April 10th, with last known location on April 9th. French ferry Jean Nicoli collided with the berthed Algerian tanker Tolga in Algiers port, Algeria. The tanker was severely damaged in the hull and superstructure sections, whereas the ferry was only slightly damaged but continued on its journey. Agatone slammed into the Philippines, sinking the cargo ship Celsa II. There is currently no information about the crew's number or fate. The ship was on its way to Cebu when it overturned in Ormoc Bay, Leyte Island. The main wire of one of the cranes broke during a load test, and ballast valves failed. Nobody was hurt out of the 275 passengers on board the Saipem 7000. Tanker AIS is operational, whereas container ship AIS has been damaged. Ships were sailing in opposing directions in the Chittagong anchorage region. As of 1610 UTC, tanker AIS was operational, while container ship was 3 hours late. Scrap took fire in the cargo hold of the bulk carrier CLSHA. 5 fire engines were dispatched, along with tugs equipped with water cannon. Fire was believed to be under control as on April 15, there were no tugs or fireboats at her side. 2 containers from the Maersk-operated container ship Monte Cervantes fell into the ocean during cargo operations at Tekin Container Port in Santos Port, Brazil. The stock of 4 containers was depleted, however these containers remained on board. CMA-CGM Lisa Marie rerouted to Banda Aceh in order to get firefighting help. According to reports, the crew was able to put out the fire on their own. The ship was traveling at 21 knots towards Port Klang at 0625 UT on April 16. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked this video. If you have any questions or comments, drop it in comments section. Subscribe to MarinAura for more updates.